So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get an...
Oh, smashing header! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Camavinga proves too strong. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bradley, Gravenberg, Jones, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jones is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. That is good alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rodrigo is in a really good position out wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valverde! And what a be quick to recover this. And that's not going to reach. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, well played, well played. Valverde. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Terrible error, duly punished. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Jota. It's Salah! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack and...
Goes in for the header! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Goulet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Salah. And that pass isn't the best. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Played towards the other side. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Jota. Konate calmly anticipates. He can run onto that. Tsimikas. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique. I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jones, and he's managed to get shapes to shoot. Oh, it's hit the post! Rudiger. Mohamed Salah! Great effort, but no way through. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Camavinga. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looking for options for movement. Bradley. Gravenberch. Fran Garcia cuts it out. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Jones. Now it's Diogo Jota. Here's Van Jota! Looking for the runner. Oh, that is a good... It's one! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving your...
Tries a shot! Missed by a fraction. Lucas Vazquez. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Diaz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well played right into his path. Diaz. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
McAllister. Madrid needing a change of fortune here. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Diaz. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe! He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Bradley. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Alisson catches it safely. Gravenberch. Aimed beyond the defence. Fiddles it through. That is ended up in no man's land. No way through. Diaz. He's got... Diaz! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
That looks a cracking ball. That's a throw. Another throw-in. The less said about that pass, the better.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He could be in here. Jones unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tsimikas promptly onto that, and that is that. Kamavinga, and the pass is intercepted. Mbappe! Tsimikas. Diaz, and the counter is on.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
The big header! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball.
And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
That has been cut short. Jones. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And no, that was never going to make it. Diaz. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Diaz. Diaz going full steam ahead down the left flank. Just 5 minutes left. That's been cut out, well played. And that could set him on his way. Might be danger here. They're urging him to shoot. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Kamavinga! Woola! He scored! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Brilliant save from Alisson! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals.
Hello,
one more time.
to
A day for
match.
parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
The action has already started. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Oh, great hits one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Timber is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's good defending, very good defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a good intervention. Saka. Havertz. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
OK, interesting. Colwell kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Saka. Havertz. Havertz! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? Palmer. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's their second corner of the game. Ødegaard goes short. Up he goes! Oh, that's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just...
Saka! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cucurella, Pedro Neto, and here's the chance to counter. Cucurella crosses. Cucurella gets a foot in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Havertz just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And he's going direct. It's loose, and there's a race to the ball. Martinelli gets flagged offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Jackson. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often, these...
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Rising over the bar. Now it's Pedro Neto. Saka. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Colwell. Quick look, then plays it in. That's been cut out, well played. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shapes to shoot! Oh, within an inch or two.
Havertz nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
And it's played forward, and that's another good win of the ball. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Martinelli! What he had in mind.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Caicedo.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for
Saka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the first 45 minutes are up.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Jackson. Now it's Pedro Neto. No way through there. Spread out to the left. That is ended up in no man's land. Palmer. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Martinelli! That is decidedly lacking.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He has found the way through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Saliba calmly anticipates. James cuts it out.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Sancho. Palmer. Well, that pass isn't the best.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
71,550.
It's a good run down the right. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's managed to get free. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Martinelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sancho. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that has left him in a heap. Odegaard. And they're on him in a flash. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The ball's gone astray, and he has been fouled there. The pass has gone astray. That's a corner kick. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Havertz! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Colwell promptly onto that, and that is that. Palmer. Just about up to 75 minutes. Saka, he's found a way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Chalobah proves just a little bit too strong. Saliba. Partey. Odegaard. Oh, that's ambitious. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. That has not gone well. James. That could spell trouble. Odegaard. This little doubt, that is a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And that is high. The final 5 minutes. That is good alertness. Pedro Neto. Saka. Ødegaard in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Heads it! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's had it nicked away. Martinelli. Jackson! He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Timber. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
As you can see, we've already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah! He can get that clear. He's gone backward here. Great ball, and he's in here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
Ball's gone out of play. Decent progress down the left. He's had it taken off him. Gravenberg. Jones. Kim Min-jae charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Kane. No, that was never going to make it. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. McAllister. The ball has bounced loose now. Shutter! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That
shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Bayern Munich yet to have an attempt on goal. Diaz.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Diaz goes on a charge down the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Muller. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's tough.
Shutter! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's a sharp pass. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Jones really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got away. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Diaz. Kimmich concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Just too high. And he was quick to react. Jota shifted it to the flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Sané. He is through here. Just too much on that. And he's made sure that's not... Kane! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Tsimikas. Tsimikas goes on a run down the left wing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Plays a sharp little ball here. Jones! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Jones deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It could be. He's having a go! That comes as a mighty relief.
A beautifully policed that midfield.
It's Salah! And he's managed to get rid. Looking for the runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. Kimmich clears it away. That's a throw. Jones. Oh, that is a shot at goal! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the...
Kane! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kane could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Played back in. Jones. Was just lacking in accuracy. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back underway.
Bayern Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well timed, excellent interception. Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get through. It's Salah! And that has been clubbed away. Bradley, he's had it nicked away. Bradley made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Olise. Played into space out wide. That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of...
He's had a hit! Goal! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Bayern Munich have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
The attendance for this match
Sané.
was 62,005.
Here's Goretzka. That pass isn't the best. Jones. It's a pretty loose pass. Olise. Now it's Kane. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lima. Can he get onto this?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Diaz!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Punched away. Bullock getting this one clear. Olise. McAllister. Ah, looks a chance! It's really well cleared. Pass somewhat off target. Gravenberg. Bradley. In with the challenge. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kim Min-jae calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there. That is ended up in no man's land. Olise. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Cleared without complication.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
Shutter! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Olise stood his ground strongly. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Olise! And he's following up! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Jones has created one goal already. Mohamed Salah is steaming forward, looking for the run. Shota, keeper's ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way. It's Kane! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And yes, it's him again.
Minutes is number 9.
Bayern Munich complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Olise, he's picked his way through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great chance! Danger averted for now. Mohamed Salah! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Jones really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gravenberch! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Haaland. He has found a way through. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Tsimikas is there, and he can get that clear. And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
That's a throw. Foot in. Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Salah. Bradley. Oh, a delicate chip through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Diogo Jota, is another fine winger to come out of Portugal. Another really good player if you're a proponent of fluid football, especially the way he seamlessly moves between the lines, half spaces, the channels, and most importantly, he actually has an impressive strike rate.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Not the most accurate pass. And they've got rid. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to dink it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Haaland. Salah.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Salah. Bradley is wide and looking to get onto this. Foden. So it is still 0-0. Now it's De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. And De Bruyne! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Jones! Oh, that was no routine save.
Jones is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Goes without saying, that was poor. Foden. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Konate concedes a free kick for that. Haaland. Great hit! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 32 minutes is number 9. Erling Haaland.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get free. Shutter! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Now that's well seen too. He's got away. And De Bruyne! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how...
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's De Bruyne. Pinches it off him. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Diaz. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes has been
Goal
indicated.
kick. And he's intervened well there. Diaz. That is good alertness. Kovacic. De Bruyne. And it's half-time here.
Your verbal impact, or else.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bradley. Bradley is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well, that's an inviting ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Doku goes on a run down the left wing. Got a shot away! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
No, not quite.
De Bruyne has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Time and again they are repelled. He's looking to set free a runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, time. Excellent interception.
The attendance for this
Lobbed
match
in
was
behind.
29,830.
Almost an hour gone. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Kovacic. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Haaland. Kovacic. Doku. It's gone out for a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. And that should get the job done. Had a shot. There was plenty of power on that. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. There's the header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's been cut out, well played. Out for a throw. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. He's picked his way. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Kovacic. And it's Kovacic. Jota. And that is expertly dealt with. Gravenberg with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Great defending, strong and determined. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, there's the clearance. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking. Gravenberg making good progress on the right-hand side.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Haaland, he has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kovacic wriggles his way through, stood up well to him there. Well, that's that, the end. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as you...
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Fran Garcia promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they've got a throw. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland. Played back in. That is good strength. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodrigo. And he's being shifted off it. Foden. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Lucas Vasquez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fran Garcia. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's De Bruyne. Oh no, that was never going to make it. The pass has gone astray. He's under a lot of pressure there. Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
This ended up in no man's land. Has a look and plays it forward.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Foden is onto it in a flash. And here's Mbappe. No way through there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Somewhat off target. Has a look and has a go. Oh, bang on target. Gundogan. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Haaland.
Oh, that's such a good...
Foden! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's tried one! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. He's had it taken off him. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Rodrigo crosses it in. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. This is promising. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bernardo Silva. Doku. Camavinga.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Turns and goes back. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. De Bruyne was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Interesting ball. Mbappe! Good read, needed to be. Just about up to the hour now. And they win it back again. Haaland. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. Well, the referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's De Bruyne. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Rodrigo. Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more.
Header! It's been blocked. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. He has found the way through. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have...
Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, good ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Spread neatly. And he's managed to gift it back. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Rodrigo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Spread out to the left. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that's well seen too. That's at the end. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Camavinga picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was...
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He is through here! Ball has bounced loose now. Big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Great ball if he can get there. Partey. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Kivior. Luke de Jong. Fiddles it through. Here comes the corner. PSV with the corner. They're first. Luke de Jong! Partey kept his eye on it, and he's there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So it is still 0-0. Zinchenko. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as...
There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Trossard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And one more try! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Luke de Jong. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. One early. And he's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
PSV certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was quick to react.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Luke de Jong. Ranieri, he's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lang. It's been shipped out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Trossard. Spread out to the left. And that is out of play. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Luke de Jong! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Tierney. Now it's Martinelli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Luke de Jong. Well, that's a little loose. Final ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour.
It's Luke de Jong!
De Jong, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Trossard, Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Trossard, he has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinelli, now who's going to be first to this? He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Trossard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kivior does really well there, he is strong. Martinelli. Luke de Jong. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a sharp pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Martinelli. Nicely spread.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Tierney spots it and intercepts. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rice. That has ended up in no man's land. Bakayoko gets into some space. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Arsenal have reclaimed it. And he's only too happy to take that back.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he was alert to it. Luke de Jong! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Trossard. Rice could try cutting inside here. He's got away. Corner then. It's their second corner of the game. Rice plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply into the last quarter of an hour.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Jorginho wins the duel this time.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's intervened well there. Saliba makes the interception. Partey, that looks a cracking ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And They're back on the ball again, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Luke. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. This certainly looks appetising, and he's going direct. Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance! That's a little off target.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. Zinchenko. Distributed tidily. Jorginho cuts out the pass. He's played him through. Great defending, strong and determined. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. And after all of that... A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gravenberg looking to penetrate opposition lines. That is a great pick out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bradley.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Gets good distance on it. Couler. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. That pass isn't the best. Knocks it out wide. He's had it taken off him. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole...
Shutter! It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Rudiger did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Mbappe. And he's forced to go back, and he's had it nicked away.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There's the hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's Salah! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Fran Garcia. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mohamed Salah. And now the hit! It's their second corner of the game. Rodrigo clears it away. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's really well cleared. And he's been shifted off it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gets his pass away, and he welcomes it in. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Tsimikas. Gravenberch. Jones. It's a sweet ball, that.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Rodrigo really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Gravenberch. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Over to the left. McAllister. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Oh, what a mistake! Now the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Gravenberch. Bradley. Mohamed Salah.
2 minutos de descuento.
Jota. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And Dijk gets over and in. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half, so neither side has yet broken through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Salah.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bradley. Bradley is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Diaz chooses to go cross-field.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
A nicely aimed pass. Lucas Vazquez. And that could set him on his way. Salah. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Konate spots it and intercepts. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Caught offside that time. Tsimikas. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jones. And that is as far as that... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through. Diaz!
Diaz really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Diogo Jota. Gravenberg. Valverde. Goulet. McAllister. Diaz. And it's Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bradley looking to get on the end of this. Jota! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Camavinga. Mbappe! Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Great ball if he can get there. Jones! Goulet. He can run onto that. And he was quick to react. Brilliantly cut out. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's got away. Forwards and with intent. That has ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Diaz! Loose ball now. That's another chance. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in.
Can he put it away? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Jota. Jota proves just a little bit too strong. Rodrigo. Shade too heavy, keeper could pick that up. Bradley making good progress on the right-hand side. Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance! It's their second corner of the game. In for a header! He will be livid with himself. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Chance here to counter. Mbappe! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Lucas Vazquez tries to clear. So, third corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Bradley. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
McAllister really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Fran Garcia. Oh, that's delightful. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And that's a goal kick. Chouameni gathers from the goal kick. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Rodrigo, there's the shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. He has missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, delightful ball. Fran Garcia. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Jota.
Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Gets a good foot in there. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Diogo Jota. And he's found a way past. He is just caressed. Jota! Good strike, quite an alarm. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Tsimikas. He's in a great position. It's Salah! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Bradley. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Madrid have a free kick. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pass is just off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Diogo Jota. Jones! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, good spread. Goulet. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rodrigo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rodrigo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now they can spring out of defence. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Diogo Jota. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tsimikas. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger could move up a gear here. That's a nicely measured pass. Brilliant save, Mbappe! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it...
Shutter! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. That has been cut short. Well, that has not gone well. Lobbed in behind. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Over to the left. And here's Diaz. McAllister. Jota. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. He is through. It's Salah! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Goulet. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found the way through. He's got full. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Valverde! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Valverde has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the shot!
Loose.
Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Goulet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, that's well spotted. Goulet. Caught offside that time. Fran Garcia can get it clear. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's got away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that is expertly dealt with. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lucas Vazquez crosses. And they're quick to get it back. And that's gone loose. And the pass is intercepted. Rodrigo, he's found a way through. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Rodrigo knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's a throw-in. First quarter of an hour gone. Diaz. Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Mohamed Salah. Quick look, then plays it in. That's an excellent interception. Threads one in. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Fiddles it through. Bradley just loves to go forward whenever he can. Can he finish?
Are certainly playing...
This time, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valverde. And it's Salah. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, this looks sharp. Lucas Vasquez spots it and intercepts. Jones. Bradley. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Shutter! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's got away. Mbappe. Valverde. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. The fullback is in acres of space here. Kamovic shapes to shoot! And another try! And he's done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found a way through. And they've been given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gravenberch looks for the finish. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, here's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Gravenberch actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for the run.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Camavinga! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they were their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
That gets things going for the second half.
El dorsal 14. El dorsal
Solitary goal.
17
That has been the
será
crucial
sustituido
difference.
por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 7,
Modric.
el dorsal 10. Modric.
Gomez
El
kept his
dorsal
eye on it,
2.
and he's
Se va a
there.
realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Mbappe. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Bradley. Jones. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Mohamed Salah. Jones touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
6 to shoot. And a terrific save. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bradley. Oh, well played, well played.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
Back into the middle. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a key interception. Bradley. McAllister. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Has a look and plays it forward. Shifted it to the flank.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Fran Garcia. Bradley charging forward down that flank, and he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Modric. Now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Bellingham. Now it's Jones. It's Salah! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jota. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Diogo Jota really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
In with the challenge. Bellingham. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he'll shoot here. And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Shooter! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time. That's a sharp pass. And it's Salah. Bradley. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And the counter is on. He is through here. Alisson claims it. No, that's been intercepted. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Diogo Jota. Tsimikas kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's well spotted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And that's off target.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rodrigo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Boy, it's Salah! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction.
Lewandowski! Diaz. No, that's been intercepted. Lewandowski. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Diogo Jota, is someone I admire a lot. He's a player who likes to operate on the left side as an inverted winger, but he's comfortable with both feet, which makes him unpredictable. He can go left or right. And that change of direction at pace is another real strength to his game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gravenberg. It's a mighty effort! Just off target. First quarter of an hour gone. Done delicately. Great defending, strong and determined. Gravenberch. Pedri goes on a run down the left wing.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Still goalless at the moment. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. There's the cross. Keeper's ball. And he's being shifted off it. Bradley. Balde with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gravenberch. Jones. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ball played right into his path. And the finish! Balde gets across to intercept that.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Gravenberch. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha. Lewandowski. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah. No way through there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bradley. And now they can spring out of defence. Shutter! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Salah. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Gravenberch spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. Mohamed Salah. He's shifted. Has a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
McAllister goes short. Balde gets it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal, he's picked his way through. Can he get it through? It's Lewandowski! A real chance and a real let-off. McAllister. Jones. Koundé cuts out the pass. He's in plenty of space here. Van Dijk going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, red, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Gravenberch. That looks a good ball through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Volunteers for each block.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The message is clear, none shall pass. McAllister. Diaz. And that is a little undercooked. McAllister. Out to the right. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Lewandowski! And he nearly went all the way.
Lewandowski may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort.
Now it's Diogo Jota. Just eases him off the ball. That has not gone well. Diaz. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Liverpool still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Koundé clears it away. Yamal. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bradley is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Bradley. McAllister. He's looking to set free a runner. And he thumps it clear. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jones. He could be in here. Yamal. What a throw in. Pinches it off him. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bradley. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a nice idea. Speculative strike. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Diaz. Diaz! Should have equalised.
Diaz was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
McAllister with the short one. And the shot! Goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Diaz simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Mohamed Salah with a beautifully timed run. And it's Salah.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's intervened well there. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Fermin. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
2 added minutes
Pass
have been
is
indicated.
somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that has been clubbed away. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. And Arnautovic! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Played out to the left flank. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Zinchenko. That has been cut short. Martinez. Saliba does well to get it back. Neatly clipped into space. Arnautovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's picked out the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Trossard. He's through here. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Nwaneri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That is good strength. Zinchenko! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. That is a great ball. Guarneri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. DiMarco. He's got away.
Well played and well cleared.
He's having a go! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Cortese knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Martinez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cortese, DiMarco. Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he's had it nicked away. He is through here. Barella. He's Barella! Martinelli. Not the most accurate pass. DiMarco. Barella. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Martinelli. There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And the header! He will be livid with himself.
Jorginho just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Trossard. Sommer deals with it effortlessly.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic is flagged offside. That is good alertness. Martinez. And the counter is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passing nice and neat. DiMarco. And it's Arnautovic. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Chance for the header! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
It's their second corner of the game. Zinchenko! And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played back in. Schwarzer! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, that's a key interception. DiMarco. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Guarneri might just make this. Arsenal have it back and can go again. It's run loose here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner. Arsenal are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Saliba gets it clear. Barella. Barella goes steaming forward. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, that's well seen too.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Barella. Now DiMarco. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Carlos Augusto spots it and intercepts. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Stefan de Vrij. Bissek. Now Fratesi. That's a lovely, neat pass. But they've got it again. And he cuts out the supply. Arnautovic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Jorginho gets across to intercept that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's there to clear it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That's headed upfield. And it's Arnautovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Ranieri. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Tierney. Trossard, and the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Trossard is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Saliba wins the duel this time. Oh, that's well spotted. DiMarco. Looking for the run. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Zalewski. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Gets the shot away! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
And already we're underway. He'll try from distance. Diogo Dalot. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this little guy, Rico Lewis, might not be tall in stature, Peter, but I love the way he's able to shift around the pitch now and adapt to different systems. Obviously, he began his career as a right-back, but more and more now we're seeing him drift into midfield. And he's actually become a very neat and tidy passer in shifting the ball about. And
he's gone for goal.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Eriksson has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
And now they can clear their lines. Gundogan short changes him with that pass. Garnacho! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shapes to shoot! Well, there's the clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. That has not gone well. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Fernandes. No joy this time. Nico Gonzalez. Kovacic. Distributed tidily. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Kovacic. Nico Gonzalez. That has been slung wide. Nicely aimed pass. Just eases him off the ball. Somewhat off target. Kovacic with a definite foul there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lindelof cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is as far as they're going to go. De Bruyne. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Gundogan. Nice ball, and he's in here. Great chance! Yes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gundogan. Lewis. Can he get onto this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, he's onto this. And he was alert to it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but they're... Heads it! Good delivery, but no joy.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. Kovacic. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. He's found a way through. Face to face, there's the hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Lindelof. Played back in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Bruyne. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was
he's intervened well there.
306.
Gonzalez. Not the most accurate pass. Lewis. That pass has been well intercepted. Lindelof kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a good ball out wide. McAtee! McAtee! And it's Kovacic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vardiol is the guilty party there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Back into the middle. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lewis gets a foot in here. McAtee. He has found the way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's De Bruyne. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's straight offside. Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that has left him in a heap. Played back in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here.
And can he finish it? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Xerxes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
2 minutes to be added on. Mazraoui kept aware, and referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. De Bruyne claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So...
Oh no, this does not look good!
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Garnacho. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This fella Gundogan is just pure class, Peter. Technically, we know he's very sound. He pretty much dictates the tempo, very precise with everything he does. And let's not forget what he's really added to his game over the years. Goals.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's De Bruyne. Garnacho. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Kovacic. He's having a hit! And he cuts out the supply. That's a sharp pass. McAtee. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bruno Fernandes. Guardiola gets a foot in here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Garnacho. Gundogan wins the duel this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's De Bruyne. Kovacic. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bruno Fernandes. And it's De Bruyne.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, no joy this time. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Got a shot away. There was plenty of power on that. Lewis. Can he latch on to this? Mazraoui. Nicely aimed pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Zirkzee proves just a little bit too strong. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Zirkzee. Garnacho.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Struck first time. This time, surely! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
McAtee. Ball's gone out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found the way through. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Gundogan. McAtee. Stood up well to him there. Ruben Dias hurtling down that right flank. He has found the way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Great. He's gone for the shot! That was travelling.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nico Gonzalez. Lindelof running with the ball. Floated through. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Ugarte. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He played through for the wide man. Now he's off and running, and he was quick to react. And here's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
De Bruyne deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lewis. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And they're back on the ball again.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lewis. Gundogan. Gundogan! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gundogan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He can run onto that. It's Gundogan! And that's been won straight back. So much has happened in this game.
We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That has not gone well. Looking for the run, and there's green grass ahead of him.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, that's a key interception. He won't be happy with that one. He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. That is good alertness. McAtee. That has ended up in no man's land. He's played him through. Zirkzee. That's been cut out, well played. And now the breakaway. Played back in. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. And the header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
De Bruyne. McAtee. That pass has been well intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. Into stoppage time, and it is Kovacic! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He's had it taken off him. And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. And he's being shifted off it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ericsson. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Diogo Dalot. Played back in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes.
McAtee! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And they can counter here. That's a sweet ball, that. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's a pretty loose pass. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the... And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Pass is just off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Not the most accurate pass. Zirkzee. Back into the middle. Ederson can pick that up. Played back in. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass somewhat off target. That's headed upfield. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was quick to react. That's been cut out, well played. Now, good-looking ball. McAtee.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
That's good play from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, shooting chance! Ugarte gets over and intercepts. Zixi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a sharp pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Gundogan. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's De Bruyne. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's in plenty of space here. Bayindir will lay claim to that. And he's intervened well there. McAtee. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. And he welcomes it in. And he's had a hit! Oh, what has happened here? Guardiola getting this one clear. He's had a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mount. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
For this match was 71,000.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mount. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He won't be happy with that one. Driving forward, played out to the right. Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, what a ball is in here! Mount! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Vardiol wins the duel this time. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Menu. Oh, what a ball! Zirkzee, Ruben Dias cuts it out. Chance for the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kovacic running with the ball. Zirkzee. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application.
Chance to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a throw. There's the header. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is a great pick out. Mazraoui deals with that comfortably. Climbs up big! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Hits one! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Menu, well read, nice interception. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's gone forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ruben Dias hurtling down that right flank. McAtee. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games.
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to...
Decent hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Longley gets over and intercepts. Alvarez stood up well to him there. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Azpilicueta. They get a throw-in. He's found a way past. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough. And he'll...
Mohamed Salah! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tsimikas is there, and he can pick it up. Played back in. And he cuts out the supply. Alvarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. A searching ball that into space. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Shota! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That is good alertness. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Gallagher running with the ball. Molina. He was under real pressure there. Crunching tackle. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Alvarez is eyeing up his options in the middle. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Diaz. He's played him through. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Konate does really well there, he is strong. And it's Griezmann. He is through here! Nicely weighted ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Back into the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, just skips past his man. Pass is just off target. Played out to the left flank.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tsimikas charging forward down that flank. Chance! And he's done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Gallagher! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, not quite. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, perfectly measured that. Good read, needed to be. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at
least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
Alvarez!
oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Alvarez. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's got a side of goal. Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gallagher. Gravenberg goes steaming forward.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great chance! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great ball if he can get there. Raspilicueta. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gallagher, and that has left him in a heap. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gallagher.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Chance to finish. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Just about up to 75 minutes. He's looking for the runner here. And here's Alvarez. And a shot. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again.
It's Griezmann! Oh, he's been caught napping. Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Well timed, excellent interception. Could go all the way here. And that's a good ball.
Jones really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave. And the shot! And again! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Diaz duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Griezmann! Pinches it off him. 2 minutes to be added on. Pablo Barrios. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that's well seen too. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool looking by any yardstick formidable.